If you are just joining us, we're live on the Pimp Game Podcast, and we are here with the one and only Young SHO. That's right, he's a hidden gem in the rap game right now. So, let me ask you this. Because you mentioned if you got the budget, you could get out there, even though that's sad to me, that's sad to you, because we love substance, we love great music. Do you ever see music going back to where it used to be, where you actually had to be, you actually have to be talented to get in the game?
No. No. It's not gonna happen. I mean, the only way it's gonna happen is if the gatekeepers be like, you know what? I got enough money. I'm tired of bringing in artists just because they paid, or because their manager paid, or their uncle paid me to do this, this, and this. Nah, I want raw talent. You can't come talk to me unless you dope. I don't care how much money you got. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. Until they get back mentally in that space, it ain't gonna matter. If you got a budget, or if you can make some type of noise and whatever, it's gonna be what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's because you gotta think. Look at the superstars that do lead the game, and I'm not talking about the new ones. I'm talking about the ones from right before this era, in the midst of this era. Like they had to fight to become what they are, and believe it or not, they went through way more rejections than sometimes the public even know. Like I was talking to a couple buddies of mine the other day, like they never knew that Beyonce had been dropped before.
I never knew that.
It'll freak you out that it was managers that didn't even want to manage her. They didn't think she was gonna be good. They never thought she would be who she is. They regret it now, but that's just how it is. Like you gotta understand, it's always gonna be somebody's perception, no matter how many plaques they got, how many people they've signed. It still don't mean they know. I look at it like this. One thing for sure, two things for certain. There's always going to be one person that got the final say so. I don't care what office or company you work for. God always got the final say so. If God said this is a blessing that I got for this person, it's going to be that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I'm saying? They are genuinely this. You dig what I'm saying? Because I made them this way. Right. Now, you might have your fences and blocks and stuff that you put on, but it's going to be somebody that I send to go find him or her, because I sent them to go find him or her. And I'm going to shock you, and I'm going to shock you and the world, because I told you this what it was.
Facts.
The Beatles was another group. A lot of people don't know the Beatles was turned down 6 times. They were rejected 6 times. We talking about the Beatles. They were rejected 6 times.
I never knew that. Never knew the Beatles was rejected
his first time. Jay-Z was rejected 1 billion times. We're talking about moguls, like not kind of rich. You know what I'm saying? Stupid rich. Look at Jay-Z's worth what? Well, how many billion now?
2, 3 billion, 3, maybe 5
billion.
Label
didn't even want him. They want no parts with him at all.
Wow. So let me ask you this though. You think because back in the day they had to do so much they were getting rejected? You said the Beatles was rejected, Beyonce was rejected. I didn't even know she was rejected, and now everybody is just getting accepted. Do you think does that take away from the artists of today, because they really don't have to put no work in, to be honest?
You got a budget, the people gonna work for you. You got a budget, they can work for you. The most work you're gonna have to do is stay in the studio, get on stage, prepare for interviews, things of that nature. That's gonna be your job. You dig what I'm saying?
Wow.
There's so many of them that get in there, they don't know the game, they don't know business. So for me, I'm grateful to come from the time that I came into to now, because I had to learn. There was no big uncle in the corner like, yeah, I got you, I'm finna just take you in here, you know what I'm saying, and put you around everybody you need to be around. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't none of that, so I had to, scrape and scratch and pull, and, you know what I'm saying, and keep pushing, you know what I mean? Sometimes having a decent budget, sometimes not.
Audio Jungle.